show that. And I'm sure there's some percentage, but it works.
Well, can I throw in a little sidebar on visualization? Because
Yeah, of
I
course.
never used to be big on this kind of stuff until when I owned a nightclub for 6 years back in Morgantown, West Virginia. It was all, we were out in no man's land. We had 2 gunfights, and the sheriff came out the next day to see how it was, see what went on.
Wow.
This was that kind of place. But
Yeah.
people at the local lake would want to take me skiing all the time, and I can't even swim. I'm talking to a Navy SEAL. I can't even barely swim, and so I wore 2 life jackets in case one malfunctioned. So they're dragging me with this underpowered boat. I'm giving myself an enema the whole way, all summer, just knocking. And you probably know this saying: the only difference between water and cement is water is wet. So I'm like bruised up and just knocked all over the place. But at the last day, I got up and went about a mile down the lake, and crazy. So then that was the end of the season. The next season, or all that winter, I just kept kind of thinking about that. That I finally got up and I went a mile down the lake. And the next season, the first day they took me out, I got up and went 5 miles down the lake. That's the power of visualization, because there was no real reason that I could go 5 miles when I couldn't even get up, all summer, the time before. So that's visualization, very powerful.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Your mind doesn't know the difference whether you visualized it or you actually did it, because when it's part of how I teach and it's because when you do a skill, whatever that skill is, you're forming a memory of it. So if you just visualize it, you're forming a memory in the same way. And yeah, it's a huge tool.
Amazing.
And it's a lot cheaper to
Yeah,
learn.
that's for sure. And a lot less enemas.
Yeah.
So, all right, give us one more tip.
Well, I talked about